What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. It's all come to a head. The culmination of the all rookie quarterback Madden tournament challenge thing. Sorry, my teleprompter is a little off on the words. Might have messed that one up. I'm joined by Joe Skirto. Turn up the Jets. How you doing, brother?
Doing well, man. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so ready for this final, and I think that I said this last time. This will determine whether or not Kyle Shanahan made the right decision. Like, it all hinges on this tournament and the outcome of this. What do you think? Is that a little bit of an overreaction Friday?
Maybe just a little bit. Hey, but when I came on here and watched the Jets just get embarrassed by Kellen Mond, I did like the Niners for the rest of the tournament. So here they are. This is the game. Let's see what Trey Lance got. Can he beat ultimately the guy that was supposed to be picked? It's all up to this game. I guess it's not overreaction. You kind of convinced me.
Yes, I knew everybody will come on to the dark side of me and my ridiculousness at some point. Let's get this thing kicked off. We have Trey Lance versus Mac Jones and the Patriots. This is going to be fire. I'm excited. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Joe has a show, Sports Force, every Wednesday with Brian Bolster. Today we got Friday Night Wars, all that great stuff. But right now, it's championship time. It's Super Bowl, baby!
Let's go.
Look at Kyle Shanahan. Fist pumps. Oh!
He can't go 0 for 3, right? He can't go 0 for 3 in the Super Bowl.
Oh! One hand grabs by Debo. Kittle's hype. Gilmore showing off the hops. I love it.
If this is a preview of the game, this looks like a crazy game. People are jumping over each other. I don't even know what's going on, but it looks like the crowd's ready.
We got hurdlers out there.
Right.
In the last Patriots game, the thing that was really great was they started incorporating a lot of the new guys, right? Aguilar was catching passes and Hunter Henry had a big game. So, like, I want to see if they, maybe Kendrick Bourne, Judon Smith, big Super Bowl right here. Belichick's known to never go to the same guy twice. So real quick, who do you got before the game kicks off?
I'm going the Niners. I got to stick with my guns here. The Patriots got into a miracle fashion all the way to the Super Bowl. It started with that first game, but I got to go the Niners. They're the favorite here.
Oh, we got taking it out of the end zone, back to the 20. Niners get the ball first. My pick is going to be the Patriots, Joe. And it's all Belichick, and I have in a kind of a second half shootout, we're going to get up to about 28-24 Patriots win.
I'm going 2014 Niners.
Okay. I mean, Kyle Shanahan's got to get it right one of these times. Mostert up the gut.
Third time's a charm. Come on.
It would be kind of hilarious, though, if he had, a 17-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and in 7-minute Madden simulations, they put it on him.
Right, yeah, it'd be bittersweet. I've been a guy that's got a lot of flack because I've said, when people always say Kyle Shanahan, great coach, but you got to see it in the big stage, and we haven't. We just haven't seen it. So maybe the virtual world will give Kyle Shanahan and all their fanboys what they want.
And I couldn't agree with that more because I've always heard about this genius, right? And it's like, well, when are we going to see it on full display? And we saw it in the first half of that Atlanta Super Bowl, but everybody forgets, they did blow the lead. They also didn't score any points in the second half and overtime of that football game. So,
and I don't think they ran the ball. That's the thing. They were up 28-3. They had Devontae Freeman, who was a Pro Bowler that year, and they're throwing Hail Marys.
Yep. Taking stacks in field goal range.
My goodness.
Oh. Was that Duggar?
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, it was. They read that. They're trying to give Mostert the ball early. Hey, I like it. Take the pressure off the rookie, but not in Duggar's book. Man.
I want to know for sure that he knows what day of the week it is after a hit like that. That was vicious.
I formation, okay.
Little bootleg action.
Love that play. It's a Kittle. Love it. Little bootleg, old-fashioned. Rolling out to his left.
That feels a lot like the throw everybody went nuts over. That Zach Wilson, and I mean they threw it a bit
Whoa.
deeper.
Hey,
remember Trey and Zach? Oh, no, who else made the throw? It was Trey Lance, and Zach Wilson did it first, and then
no, Lance's pro day was first, and then it was Wilson, I believe.
But
well,
you know the throw I'm talking about, where they roll out left and throw it back crossbody, and they're like, ugh! And everybody's like, look at that throw, and I'm like, they were in gym shorts and nobody was after him. It was a great throw, but let's bring it in a bit.
Ooh, yeah, no, I think people overreact in those throws. I mean, not many people can make that throw that Wilson's throwing, but I guess it doesn't matter if you can't translate it when there's, a front seven chasing at him at 6'5", 320 pounds. It's a little different. If you can make that throw against defenders.
Exactly. And that's why I think we love Mahomes so much, because we've seen him do that craziness in games where there's guys that are like, the size of Joe Morley coming after him, trying to rip their head off. Just sharing some love with my boy Joseph Morley. So the other thing in this tournament too is, and I've said it in every one of the 49er games, is they really are making Trey Lance a pocket passer. And I think a lot of it is the Kyle Shanahan, the added effect. Like he hasn't really run in this tournament at all. It's all just been like him just dropping back, looking super confident and throwing dimes. He's got like 500 yards over the first two games.
And oddly, oh man, Mostert running up the middle. Okay, inside the 9. How about Mostert? 48 yards, ground and pound. But yeah, with Trey Lance, I mean, oddly enough, it's kind of realistic of Madden letting him be in the pocket, and I think that's the reason why all the rumors were going towards Mac Jones, why they should have drafted him, because it fit the system. But I know Shanahan's drooling over Lance, so he must trust that, hey, he doesn't need his legs. He's that good of a thrower to succeed in an offense like that. And it helps to have mobility, certainly, in a West Coast.
Yeah, it's almost like a fallback. Mostert continuing to dominate this drive. First and goal. They've run it. We had 7-minute quarters on for the simulation. They've controlled the ball for the first 6+ minutes. That's exactly what they want to be doing right now.
Exactly. Take the pressure off your rookie and ground and pound with your very good running back in Mostert right now and leave it up to the defense. Touchdown right there. Raheem Mostert, man, over 50 yards in the opening drive. Gotta love that, Kyle Shanahan.
You do. I would have liked to see a big play by Barmore right there. That's why you draft the big kid from Alabama. Put him in the hole. Yes. Hit somebody in the mouth.
Man, look at that. All those holes. You could drive a Mack truck through that. Look at that. Whoo! Easy.
He's just stiff-arming just for show at that point. Like
he's stiff-arming the air.
He Heisman's his way into the end zone. Jeff Wilson, he is there. That's a sad story about Jeff Wilson, because it always seems like, well, although let's look at it from a positive point. He usually gets hurt when he's balling out. So maybe in the offseason, if he gets hurt, now he'll be healthy in season and put together a good run. Because I really like Jeff Wilson. I've had him on my fantasy team a few times. I'm not a 49ers fan by any stretch of the imagination. All right. Just getting
Hey, Randy. What's up, Randy?
Oh, you know that Peppercorn's going to drop in. Mac Truck. Yeah. And no affiliation to you.
It could be a pun. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Mac was calling me out last night, so maybe it was a pun towards you.
I did see that in the private thread.
Just going at me. Going at me in my NBA takes. How about Mac Jones, though? Man, oh, man.
321, 4 TDs in this tournament. This guy is... You can light up a cigar to those kind of numbers. Right?
I was just going to say, he's already got his stogies ready with those stats. And how about that? Freaking that tackle.
Hunter Henry putting his shoulder down, picking up the first down. Letting him. I've never seen Henry celebrate that much in real life. You know,
no way. He's just giving it back to the ref.
Yes.
Oh,
Who was that to? He's trying to get Judon or Jonnu Smith, excuse me, involved in the game. It just didn't work out. Oh, wide open!
James White!
James
Oh,
White!
no touchdown! Oh.
Score!
Hey, I love that approach. The Niners take the whole entire quarter, and the Pats come, boom, 3 passes in a row. Give me that touchdown. End of the first. That's Bill Belichick being Bill Belichick. Those quick 3 plays, TD, easy money.
James Super Bowl White. He did this against Shanahan last time in the Falcons Niners Super Bowl.
Gosh.
Oh, man, I love it.
James White is like the Freddy Krueger to Kyle Shanahan right now, just in his nightmares. All right, Niners, let's see. Hey, I think if it's not broken, don't fix it. They got to go back to their same old approach. Feed the ball. Look at Mostert. He's doing everything. He's returning kicks. He's scoring touchdowns.
But, I mean, that's what you got to do, though. You got to get your best players as many touches as you can in the Super Bowl, right? I mean, we wouldn't do it in real life, but if I had CMC in a Super Bowl and he was healthy, I'd be like, dude, you're returning kicks. You're going to catch a reverse on the punt.
You might play quarterback.
Oh! Was that Hightower? Welcome back after an opt-out year. Coming around the edge, letting his dreadlocks just fly. Smashing Lance as he gets rid of the football. They got Sanu in here. Sneaky plays to Sanu.
I don't know if I'm trusting Sanu here. That's the deep ball. Oh! Brandon Ayuk. Inside the 31. Woo! How about Trey Lance?
Trey Lance, like I said, just been absolutely fired from the pocket the whole tournament. If he doesn't get the quick arm on him right here, he's gone. Like before that, they show like it was a bit of an arm tackle, but without slowing him down, I think we'd see the burners by Ayuk, and it'd be 14-7 Niners.
Kittle break. Ooh. Hey, you might have been on key there, Tony. It looks like these offenses are rolling right now early on.
Well, I said it. I said a shootout in the second half. I thought they'd come out and try to measure each other a little bit. I forget that it's a Madden simulation, and none of that actually really applies in real life.
Essentially, it's already happened, so.
Mostert's still getting the rock, averaging 5.7 yards, a touch.
Javon Bentley, 5 tackles. Whew.
I am, like, if we talk real football for a second, I am excited to see how the Patriots play this year, like, with no excuses. Like, people will still make excuses for quarterback or whatever, but he's going to have the defense back. He's going to get kind of more regulations, Belichick and Josh McDaniels. So I'm excited to see, you know, like, can that gap grow even further for the Brady believers versus the Belichick truthers? You know, like, which side are you on? Can that gap become even more cavernous?
Right. And I almost think the Belichick Brady. Oh, Mostert again, man. Inside the 5. How about that? 73 yards. But I think like the argument of Brady and Belichick is almost as irrelevant as the GOAT talk. Say it to my face, Tony Tucker.
No, I think you're right, because I'm the person that's like they don't do any of what they did without each other. Like, I do think that Belichick could have maybe won a Super Bowl and Brady could have maybe won a Super Bowl somewhere else, but they don't have the dynasty, the 20-year run without each other. It's
exactly. Play action. Ooh. That's just a bad throw. He had 2 guys. I think that was Mostert and Kittle wide open. Not sure what happened.
Keep a little praise on him, and he just guns one to the dirt. What was I going to say? Joe, you threw me off my game talking trash to me like that. There was something I was going to say about the Patriots defense and the guys they were getting back. Back to back. You know what I want to see, and I think they would do this in real life, is a little play action, little bootleg out to the right, and just, you know, let's see the kids use his wheels.
There it is. Kittle touchdown. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. I mean, they were bringing the pressure. It's almost like they were forcing him to run, and he still wasn't.
Yeah, I've had a couple errant passes, but when you got George Kittle, it's gonna happen.
Wait, is Mac Jones wearing a visor? Did I just see that right? I'm pretty sure Mac Jones was just wearing like one of those clear visors. I'm not sure what that's about.
Yes, clock management. Ayukin. Play by him on that drive to help put the 49ers now up 14-7. Jay the Plug jumping in here with a little championship talk. And Flash Johnson. The Patriots win, we riot. Yes, we do. I'm not a Patriots fan, but
I dislike both of these teams, so it doesn't really matter. I guess I riot either way here. All right, what do the Pats do? Again, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Come right out firing because Lance is looking nice here.
Yeah, and I think that you can't expect to have those big hitters. You know, like you got to find a way to put a drive together, even though you're getting the ball. But James White,
there we go,
trying to get that MVP that Tom Brady stole from him a few years ago. I think Tom gave him the Buick, but he took all the credit and the trophy.
Yeah, right. White got the car. Brady got everything else, basically.
Yeah, all the accolades.
Hey, I didn't score 3 touchdowns and have 14 catches. It's okay.
Yeah.
I just earned a car that I could have bought myself.
We want Gallman. I'd love to see a little Wayne Gallman out here.
They love their running backs over there, and they drafted
Sermon
out of Ohio State too. It's like, I guess they don't need Wilson at that point.
Well, but I think that they know better than anybody else. Injuries have really derailed the 49ers over the past couple of years. Big catch.
Kendrick Bourne?
Yes, welcome to the
Payback.
Super Bowl. Kendrick Bourne telling Kyle Shanahan, you kept the wrong brother.
That's a little
better.
payback.
Debo's better.
Oh, yeah. Not even close.
James White steals, too. Oh my God. The feud that will never die. Mike on the Mike Sports and James White. James, you owe our guy an apology. There we go. Oh, just a little credit will be nice. Aguilar, both of the additions, and Mac Jones throwing his arms, waving him like he just doesn't care, or he had a 6-pack before the game. Either way, we love Mac Jones.
Hey, that 6-pack is working. Mac Jones is looking hot right now.
He's out here.
He's just slinging it.
Firing, and he's got a... Oh! You got to put your hands up to catch it, Bourne. What was that? Had him wide open. He didn't even... No effort. Don't go back to Bourne. He doesn't deserve it.
Oh.
Who's that? 16? We got
Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers sighting. Nice catch. All right, big third down at the 17. You need to get a first down here, right?
Ooh. Business decision right there, Joe. Heat coming. He just tucked and rolled. He was like, I don't want to get hit. Oh, I love that new graphic. You gotta, I mean, it's the Super Bowl. You gotta turn, you gotta lower your shoulder, and you gotta try to move the sticks.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, second down, I think I would have liked to see a run. It was like they almost rushed it once they got down to the red zone. Got plenty of time left. I would have liked to see another James White second down carry, then you throw it.
Yeah, I mean, he missed the Bourne wide open there on the little crossing route, but there is... I kind of almost want to run this simulation again with the real starters to just see. Yeah, we just we'd never be able to get the correct answer. I just think like some of these teams with the real starters are just way better. You know, like what's the difference for the Vikings between Kirk Cousins and Kellen Mond? Like, does he use Adam Thielen more? Big hit.
Ooh, is that Lawrence Guy? Who was that? I don't
Lawrence
know.
guy he's been wrecking people's lives this whole tournament. Like he's just his little inside swim move, and then he just shoulder pad, face. Niners trying to put a real distance between themselves and go up again. The plug, he's got a mortgage payment on the Niners in this game. I thought it was risky for a Madden simulation, but this guy lives life on the edge, ladies and gentlemen. Jay the Plug, check him out. Learn more about the Pace League. Great guy, great player. What a pal, what a friend! Jay the Plug.
Jay the Plug, baby.
21 seconds to go before halftime. I think let's see what Trey Lance has.
This is a big spot right now. I mean, the Pats get the ball at half, I believe, but you can go up 11. You got Mac Jones shaking a little bit. He's starting to put away those cigars slowly.
Oh, and he checks down. Move the sticks. No timeouts.
All right, that's a good stop there.
That is very necessary for my prediction to end up watching the game on the couch, shirtless, drinking some natty ice. Oh,
Randy Pepperton, are you on like a budget? Natty ice or poison?
Pepperton, nobody drinks natty ice once they're over the age of like 16. That's ridiculous. Natty ice is for guys who owe a bunch of money in child support, or they're like stealing beers from the guy who owes child support. Great first half here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pause it or not. I think Mike on the mic is going to be jumping in with us any moment. We got some stretching going on. Pretty great first half, I would say, by both quarterbacks. But for my prediction to be right, I'm going to need Mac Jones to not miss any more open targets like that. Mike, what'd you think of the first half, bud?
It was a good half. My guy Mac Jones, who I'm rooting for in this game in the championship, needed to step it up on that drive. They were going back and forth, and we settled with the field goal. And I say we, I mean the Patriots.
Oh,
I'm kind of upset about it.
Hey, both quarterbacks looked good, and both defenses, who I thought it was going to be kind of locked down in the beginning, didn't look good. So I'm kind of interested to see if that carries on.
That is kind of interesting to think about, that these two defenses would probably be elite defenses.
Yes, very elite. If they're healthy, they're top 5 defenses. I think both of them are.
Versus rookie and young offenses.
With a bunch of new weapons. Like
exactly.
All right, Mac Jones.
Johnny Talk Sports is here.
See, now that's the kind of play we wanted to see when they were down in the red zone before, Joe. Was like that little play and make that a nice little 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1 where you have more options. Yeah,
exactly. It's like they're almost like they got that 3-play drive in the first drive, and then they almost rushed it when they got back down there. But now it's like, what are you doing? Sony Michel finally gets involved. He's been on the bench the whole game.
James White's their guy. He's not a great guy, I'll tell you that.
This is right there. That's like my worst nightmare. Being met in the backfield by Greenlaw and Fred Warner. Like that would just be like the worst day of my life. Those two dudes trying to rip my head off.
Here we go. Empty set. I like to see it. 3rd and 5.
I like it. Little slant here.
Wow. Oh, a bad throw by Mac.
Come on. Papa needs a new pair of shoes, Mac. You got to hit that one.
I don't like that play either. I mean, everyone, I don't know. 4 receiver set. You got to at least get in the inside. There was only one backer in the middle.
I think it was actually 5 wide. We couldn't see the guy at the very bottom of the screen. Like it was like they had a tight end split out. Ugh. What is this, college football? Like, you're the Patriots.
McDaniels would never do that. That's way too creative. He's just like sticking to the script, play action, slant or tight end right up the middle.
Check down 60% of the time.
Yep.
Trey Lance has a lot of time. Look at Kittle.
Kittle's a beast. Trey Lance, he just looks comfortable, man. He hasn't scrambled once.
No, I think he only has like one run in the whole tournament, Joe.
I was gonna say, I don't even think I've seen him run almost like this entire tournament.
Yeah, got like 9 yards rushing in the whole tournament. Did they not watch this guy at Dakota State, whichever Dakota?
North Dakota State.
There we go.
They're giving Mozart all the carries. Mozart's going to work.
Mozart right now looking like the MVP. 81 yards on 13 carries. He's returning kicks. He's catching passes.
He is. He's taking some big hits in this game. I'm not sure. We got Microsoft tablet here. Shout out Bill Gates. What's up, brother? If there's anybody in the chat from the Dakotas, is there a beef between North and South Dakota? Like, if I had messed that up, anybody from the Dakotas, let me know if you guys have like a real, North-South rivalry.
I feel like there has to be one. Ayuk.
Again, Trey Lance on the money, throwing outside the numbers from the far side of the field.
It looked like he was going to throw it to Mozart, who was like staring right at him on the left side. Yeah. And then I was like, wow, that's way over his head. And there's Brent Ayuk making a nice move, a nice catch. Woo.
He got in our mock draft Monday, he was drafted ahead of what's going on, Spec? You don't happen to be from one of the Dakotas by chance? We got Mostert again approaching 100 yards rapidly.
16 rushes. We're in the third quarter.
Man.
But that's the MO, really. Remember what he's doing with Jimmy G on that last run of the Super Bowl? They ran the ball against the Green Bay like 6 times. Didn't really do anything.
Yes.
Johnny. Appreciate you, Johnny. No, Florida. Interesting state. Spent a little time in West Palm Beach myself. Mostert again, gashing him.
Wow.
108 yards now for Mozart.
Got a $108.
And it's like he's running right up the middle every time. Usually Mostert's a guy who gets the outside because he's so fast. I'm pretty sure he's like 97 speed or something crazy in this game. They're going right up the middle. They're attacking them, and they just can't get him.
Yep. The zone running game.
Get off
Trey
me.
Lance looking like a young
Fumble.
John Elway. Yeah, no kidding. Let's review that right there. That's the first time they've used George Kittle even down the field a little bit. All of his routes have been crossing or, like little comebacks and stuff like that. So
yeah, little outs. That's what I've been seeing. Just like little routes.
I don't want him going downfield because I got the Patriots in this game. But I'm also here for entertainment. So if it means George Kittle going up and smashing somebody for a touchdown in the end zone, let's see it. I'm here.
Once again, up the middle, just attacking that front seven of the Patriots.
Steady Eddie Mostert right here, ladies and gentlemen. One thing I was going to say was in that mock draft Monday that we did, Ayuk was taken before Samuel, and I thought that was unusual. There's Hightower.
We're going to the
right
fourth.
There. He's
The
like,
four's up.
I got my swagger back. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think with Ayuk, it's more so that we haven't seen his ceiling yet. That's kind of what makes him more intriguing. I guess we haven't seen Debo's too, but we definitely see that more in a larger sample size his rookie year in terms of Ayuk's. I don't know. I think you pick your poison with those two guys.
They're similar style too. It's weird. They could use a solid wide receiver one in that offense. Someone that's up for trade right now.
I really am hoping that that's not the case. I want to see Julio in Indianapolis, Tennessee. I want to see him somewhere where they're going to need to throw the ball a bunch. I don't think the Niners are going to need to throw the ball with either of their quarterbacks very much.
All day. Intercepted.
Oh, it's Gilmore. And it's going the other way.
Man, what a big play.
Oh, I needed that. How was I going to explain to my wife and kids that vacation was canceled? Nice play.
I'm not sure about that throw, Trey. I don't know who that was to.
That's a huge play. They were going to score. They were driving.
Oh yeah, for sure. Again, why are you throwing the ball? It's like, what's the rush? Mostert has 115 yards on the ground.
On like
This
18 carries. He's been ridiculous.
insane. All right, Mac Jones. Maybe he slowly just got the cigars and now they're on the counter. They're on the counter. His shirt is coming off soon enough if he can get through here.
First down. Never mind.
Oh, the spin move! A loss of 7 on that spin move.
Kendrick Bourne, which team you playing for, brother? Come on. You're not a Niner anymore.
He's like Superman. He's gonna go like this, and he's gonna have the Niners jersey under it. I don't know what that was.
Dude.
All right, in the gun, big play, 3rd and 2. Hey, I love that play. Love it. Right up the middle.
That was a lot more Patriot X.
Killing me.
Sony Michelle.
There it is. Okay. Here we go. Mac Jones to Aguilar, streaking down the sidelines. If Derek Carr and those lousy Raiders can do it, we can definitely get something going for the Patriots here.
Hey, if I'm the Patriots, I'm not in a rush. Obviously, you need to score, but I don't know if you want to see Trey Lance down the stretch. He might have to.
Holding on Cannon. Damn it.
Trent Brown. Speaking of the Raiders.
Speaking of them.
Oh, man. What a lousy franchise. Here we go.
Now. They're back to where they started the drive.
There he is.
He gets a lot back.
Over the middle. Is Jonnu making his first appearance of the tournament? Thought he'd have.
Yeah. He's got 2 catches today.
Yeah, we just haven't seen a lot of him. Even in this game. Last game was big for Hunter Henry, and now we're not seeing that either.
Hey, where's Gunner when you need him?
Exactly. You need a miracle. Go to
another hold. Another hold on the right side, I think.
That looked like defensive though. Oh, come on.
Shaq
made that for, ref? Who are you playing for? What is this? I didn't know those stripes were gold and red.
They keep on gaining and then keep on coming back to this exact spot of the field.
What are they going to get now? Holding? No?
That's going to be about 2 yards. Man, 3rd and 10. Tough break.
I believe in Mac Jones. If anybody can do it, as we've seen,
they call Miracle Mac.
They call
Miracle Mac for a reason. Miracle Mac in action. 3rd and 10.
We need Gunnar Olszewski sighting for sure.
Jonnu Smith, right here.
Throws and check.
And running backwards.
And get away from Warner.
Not going to get it done.
This has been a drive of penalties and running backwards for the Patriots. I don't know what this is. A few yards back, then he starts to go forward again.
Okay.
Tough break.
Hypothetical. You going for this? I'm going for this.
You got to punt it.
Yeah, you got to punt it.
There's no way. Super Bowl, I'm going for it. 4th and 8?
On the 30, I mean...
You got 3 timeouts.
Don't care. Got to go for it. Fire me today, but I have to go for it.
Trust the defense, man.
I don't. Why they've given me, like, one reason to trust them.
Second half has been lockdown.
Oh, man. Trey Lance photo needs to be updated. It was
that was not him.
less than
throwing.
This is interesting. This is very. Hey, stop the clock. What is going on? It looks like they're gonna throw. Why are they in the gun?
I don't know.
Again.
Shanahan.
And he gets.
Third time's a charm.
Oh, the only thing that could make this better is if he snaps it before the 2-minute warning and then
he has
to. He's going to drop it.
He's going to run it now? Oh, no.
They didn't make him use any timeout.
Sack! Get there.
How do you not find
wow. That's
Patriots are getting the ball back.
They didn't make him use any timeouts. Subscribe by the way.
I love that. I love that new graphic in there.
What just happened?
Patriots are just celebrating. They're just getting together and saying, "We got this, guys."
Yeah.
We just turned over the best player in this tournament, and got him
What a
a
bomb.
3 and out.
What
Got
a
him the ball.
bomb!
Get
What
out
a
of
punt!
here!
What
Oh
a
my-
punt!
Oh, eat one, Madden. That
What
is
is that?
ridiculous.
It bounced
Give him
like
the
10.
MVP right there.
Super Bowl winning punt.
97 yards
There
to
you
go.
Can he do
All
it
right.
again? The miracle man. I just can't believe that they went in the gun all 3 times with 2 minutes left and threw the ball every time.
Mac Jones. We need you to go full Shane Falco
And-
right here. James White.
Shane Falco. And now they're running the ball.
Sports dude. Sports dude. What's
Hines.
going on?
Hang
All
around,
right.
man. It's a good finish. We got the Patriots and the 49ers going at it under 2-minute warning left.
10 to 14. Minute and 30 left. Where's
Taking
the
a lot of
sense
time.
Gone to the no huddle. He's trying to check. Get the play. Get the play. Mac Jones.
Here
Happy
comes
feet. Get
Bosa.
rid of it.
Oh!
Wow.
Bosa sits him down at the 3 again. That's where they started the drive, right? Was it the 3?
You got to collect.
Yep.
You got to timeout. Let's let this guy collect himself. I've said this the whole tournament, guys. After the no huddle, the rookie quarterbacks take bad sacks. I don't know what it is. Whenever they get into the no huddle,
It's the awareness. Nick Bosa has his X Factor triggered now, which in Madden makes him unstoppable.
oh great, and he's
Wow.
standing like a duck in his end zone.
Incomplete.
Oh,
That was close.
you gotta make that catch.
Miracle Mac.
I thought that was picked at first.
It looked like it was.
See, this
Here
is
it
why
is.
this is garbage. I'm upset about this. And here's the other thing too. You can't. This is why you go for it on the last 4th and 8. So you just put people like me out of my misery. Mac Jones in the end zone, and Bosa's gonna rip his leg off.
Desperation got it on the dime. Jacoby Myers.
Oh, there are
What a
many
catch.
reasons, guys, why I could never broadcast for a major network. I'd be sending people home at halftime. I'd be like, "There's no way this team can come back. It's hopeless."
That
Look
was
at
a good
that
catch. On the
Jacoby
sideline
Myers.
and then fell out of bounds.
All right.
Okay, Mac
That's-
Jones.
It's the boost they need now. Now it's Mac Jones
life.
time.
New life. Hits Hunter
There
Henry.
it
Yeah,
is.
Shunner Henry.
Woo.
You gotta hurry up.
You gotta go.
Get to the
You
line.
gotta go.
Get to the line. Come on. Trying to collect those Benjis here, Patriots. Let's get in the end zone.
Belichick's like, rush? You know, I gotta rush. Hold my beer. Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my time. Hold my beer. I'll be good.
Luka. Jonnu Smith. Luca loves it. Mac Jones.
Timeout. Wow. Jonnu Smith, how about utilizing those tight ends? There's the timeout like 10 seconds later. I love the clock management in this game. It's awesome.
They'd all be fired, and it'd be the leading topic of every sports show out there. Like, can you believe that Bill Belichick waited 38 seconds to call a timeout?
Kyle Shanahan throwing Hail Marys up 4 with 2 minutes left.
That's exactly. Guys dipping out of bounds. Mac Jones.
That's back.
Look at the poise of the
Has plenty
pocket.
of time. James
Get out of
White.
bounds.
Sweet.
Okay.
I like that thrown out of bounds. That's fine.
Yeah, I agree too. There's no need to try and force any sort
Oh.
of interception. Mac Jones is yes, he is.
Luca, is that $100? Is that $100,000?
It's 100. It's a 100K euro because Luca balls like that.
100 points?
That's part of the bonus that he's snatching from the Clippers in the first round of the
That's what I'm
playoffs.
saying. 100
Okay.
points tonight versus the Clippers.
Out there,
Mac Jones
stunning.
is back.
Mac Jones,
Second and 8.
confident.
Rose. Oh!
Ooh.
Drop the interception.
I feel like that ball went like 20 yards less than he was trying to throw. Like that just looked like it was way too short. I don't think that was where he was trying to throw it.
Man, 21 seconds. Mac Jones. Miracle Mac. Can you do it again? Make sure you guys drop a subscribe for this ending to this game, everybody.
Here we go, Mac Jones.
That's
Still got a timeout.
Rip it over the middle.
Oh!
Nelson Aguilar? Nelson Aguilar.
And spiking that football right there.
Unreal. Mac Jones, man.
Miracle Mac. Let's go back earlier in this drive. 4th and 10 from the 3-yard line. With a minute and 30 seconds left.
And I said it was over, and I was sending everybody home.
That Jacoby Myers catch is like Mario Manningham-esque right there.
In the championship.
The touchdown he just caught was like Santonio Holmes against the Cardinals in that Super Bowl. Like toe drag swag Nate Burleson.
And that ball was placed. That ball was placed only where it could be placed. And that big completion.
Offensive line, though, he had all day to throw. That was like back-to-back plays. He's just like sitting there like, who should I throw it to? Wow.
Luca's proud.
Luca's on a roll right now.
Do I smell 0 for 3 for Kyle Shanahan?
Another 4th quarter blown lead right here.
Come on, just let him have his time already. Poor guy.
If Mostert houses this one, MVP.
The return?
Put him in the Hall of Fame if he returns this.
He got that Desmond Howard quality. Okay, I mean, you got to take a shot, but this cannot end like that. I've already spent the money, so they better close this out.
Scott.
Oh, get there.
Oh! Hightower! Is that Gilmore again? Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Gilmore for MVP.
Low key.
Gilmore.
Look at Mac Jones. He's getting light that cigar up.
Yes.
That's what Tom looked like after the pick.
Oh.
The Malcolm Butler pick. He was jumping, wasn't he?
He was like... He just looked like a huge nerd. Whatever. I guess he's the GOAT, so I can't really...
What are they doing?
What is this? This is scary. This is scary. All right, there we go. Hey, that's exactly what the Niners should have did. That's caused them the entire game. 2 minutes left. 3 straight passes downfield, like not like short passes. We're talking 15 to 25-yard passes.
Oh man. 1 second left in the Super Bowl. All we need is a knee. Mac Jones is gonna kneel, and he.
I gotta see the Patriots win another Super Bowl. Like, what is this?
Oh shit!
Welcome to your worst nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, hey, that was a good game. Wow, Mac Jones. I'm happy I was on air for the other miracle he pulled. Man,
get out!
2 miracles in 3 games.
They're just tackling him. The confetti's falling. Belichick evens the score with Tom Brady. He says, "You got one without me, and now I got one without you." Even if it's a Madden simulation, go ahead, Belichick, and put this feather in your hoodie.
Yeah, this counts. This definitely counts.
Brandon Ayuk, big plays early on in the first half. Niners were controlling this game. A lot of it on the shoulders of Raheem Mostert. Halftime, they had a lead. In the 4th quarter, they had a lead. But I just want to remind you, everybody, Kyle Shanahan is the coach of the San Francisco 49ers. And we should have known how this story ends.
And I also want to let everyone know that this is a celebration because only one person picked Mac Jones to win the whole thing. Only one person picked Mac Jones to win the whole thing. He's got 2 thumbs, and you're looking at him. Subscribe to celebrate. Mike on the Mike Squad if you're here.
Get out. Oh, man. You pick Kyle Trask. You think things are going your way, and then you realize you and a couple friends wake up. You don't know your names. You're in Florida in the Clint.
The worst part, Tony, I got every other game wrong except for the Mac Jones pick.
Hightower. Are they going to present an MVP in this celebration? Because
they do.
All right.
They already did. They gave it to Gilmore.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, it was
I'm good. I'm really good with that.
Me too.
That pick that stopped them from scoring and putting it at a 2-score game, and then the pick to close it out. He had a couple other really nice plays on Debo. Patriots never stop winning. Never stop winning, do you? You got to have everything. Greedy old New England. Son of a bitch. Joe, what so we saw this whole thing. Now, do you think Kyle Shanahan, based on this simulation, regrets taking Trey Lance at all?
No, I thought Trey Lance played well. I think he's going to regret his play calling. I thought Lance played well. I would have liked to see him use his legs. It's weird because usually Madden loves the quarterbacks to run, especially I remember the Kellen Mond. Mond was like Michael Vick. He ran every single time. So I would have liked to see him use his legs, but no, I thought Trey Lance outplayed Mac Jones until the fourth quarter.
Yep, I agree. I really wanted to see him use his legs more too, just because it's fun. We saw that with Justin Fields in the game where Mac Jones put him and the Bears out of their misery early on in the tournament. Because really, I don't think Bears fans, they can't suffer through more losing and heartache, whatever. So just get that one out of the way. Mac Jones is like, whenever I watch these simulations, it gets me excited for things that I don't think are going to happen anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we're going to see Mac Jones for a while. I don't think we're going to get, like, the guys we're going to get to see, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence. I don't think we get to see Trey Lance right away, but I'm looking forward to it.
I agree. I think as long as Garoppolo and Newton are healthy and they're playing well, we won't see either of them for the year. Obviously, it depends if they don't perform well or they get banged up, which history shows that very well can happen. But yeah, I don't think they're going to be in a rush to play either of those guys, and I don't blame them. But Wilson and Lawrence, yeah, those are locked because they're on two bad teams that are just desperate.
Yeah, they're both going to start right away. But even like we saw Kellen Mond, I don't think that there's any reason to throw him in there. No. Same thing with Justin Fields. Like Andy Dalton is serviceable. I think he's better than Foles and he's better than Trubisky. So like, why not let him play if you're winning games? Unless the owner says, hey, we want to see Justin Fields so we can evaluate how Nagy and Pace are and start that so they can find out if they want to fire him. But I can't. That seems like a bad move to me too. Like there's no need to fire Nagy right now.
Speaking of firing, do you fire Shanahan? You have the game in your hands. You just got to burn their timeouts. Your punter came out and boomed one anyways. If they just could have taken those timeouts away from the Patriots, the 49ers win this game. There's no way that Mac Jones takes him 97 yards with 0 timeouts.
Oh, I am. Let me go ahead and take this one first. If I'm Jed York, I believe that's the owner of the 49ers, I'm telling John Lynch, I need you. Back me up. Let's go. We're going to get Kyle Shanahan, and we're sending him home.
Mac on the mic. Mac on the mic.
Mac made Mike
relevant. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, second.
I enjoyed the Madden simulation stuff. Just between us and who's ever viewing at this time right now, what would be like a simulation that you guys would want to see next? Like, is there a replay of a certain game or like a matchup that we were hoping to see? What would happen?
What about kickers as quarterbacks?
There's no way you can do it. Can you do that?
Yeah, the kicker can play quarterback in Madden.
Yeah, or we make 2 like all quarterback teams and have them go against each other. So like Lamar's going to be the running back.
Can you do that though? Oh yeah, you can change their position. That's right.
And they'll just have the same.
That would be funny too.
It would balance out. It would balance out because like even like the offensive lineman, yeah, Big Ben's going to be a terrible left tackle, but so is whoever's going to be pass rushing. Oh no, I'm going to put Cam Newton. I'm going to put Cam Newton at pass rusher to go after Big Ben. That'll be funny.
And they have to play both ways, right? It's like old school 2-way football. Like I'm in for this, and I'm willing to have like a QB draft.
Yes.
I'm 100% because I'm just now thinking, I'm like, man, I could probably get like, if I just let it sleep a little bit, I'll get myself like a sneaky Taysom Hill towards the end or something like that.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I like that. We could do it that way where we pin, 2 guys against each other.
I'd pick everybody but Tim Tebow just because. Just because I'm a hate. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, if Taysom Hill's the quarterback, isn't he a quarterback now? Hey, we got a generational talent. We're going to use Tim Tebow as Taysom Hill. So he's going to – if that guy takes a snap at quarterback, I'm never watching the NFL again. Literally.
Just turn the TV
Oh,
off.
shit.
Yep, see ya. Turning it off. We're watching rugby or something.
Oh, Flash, don't do that to me. I've already seen that, and I know how it ends. It ends with Favre putting a whooping stick on Rodgers in Lambeau.
Yep.
Don't watch the second year. Only the first year counted. Favre was already in his 40s by the time that second year started.
Oh, the second year, he was done. He was so injured. Like,
yeah, the Saints wrecked his life at some point in that championship game.
Greg
I'm
Williams.
down for that quarterback.
All QBs next week.
Yeah.
All QBs. We'll do the draft on one of the days in between, and we'll post on Instagram like the teams, like a big old graphic.
Yes, in what positions? Because I think that I mean, we probably have a lot of similar ideas, but I don't want to give away all of my ideas.
Or we could do a mini tournament with like 4 people and do 4 all quarterback teams. You got to include the backups. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm game for that. Anything that we need to plug before we get out of here? What's going on tonight?
Tonight, Friday Night Wars is going down. It's scheduled for 5 p.m. So in 10 minutes. No. It's 3 right now. In 2 hours and 10 minutes. So that's going down. And then tomorrow we have episode 2 of Now the Hit Show on the Warzone Sports Network. Fantasy Football Boot Camp dropping tomorrow morning at, I believe, 11 a.m.
Hell yes. Skirto, your podcast is out. Talking Jets. We got any Jets fans in here? Want to get aboard the preseason hype train with Skirto and the Jets?
Hey, I'm pretty I have mixed feelings. I definitely dig into the Jets a lot in my Jets podcast, but I try to see the light, but I don't know. I dig into them. I'm a realist when it comes to the Jets. They're a terrible organization, so I'll tell you how it is. And some Jets fans don't like it, and some do. But hey, yeah, I talk about the draft. I talk a little bit about the schedule release. I'm catching up. I didn't get to upload an episode for the last 2 weeks, and I also talk about Julio Jones too, because I feel my feelings are very strong on what happened with Shannon Sharp. So I talk a little bit about that too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we touched on it a little bit in in the trending show with Joe, but the whole situation is it's very weird. I'd be pissed at somebody if they did that to me, but since it didn't happen to me, I kind of like it because it was entertaining. Like we got to hear like what real Julio sounds like instead of the sort of like, great organization. I've enjoyed my time in Atlanta. He's like, I want to win. Like, F this. Fuck the Cowboys. Like, he just went in on everybody. I was like, Julio! Loved it.
Skip's just sitting over there in shock. Like, he doesn't even know what's going on.
But Skip was kind of whispering, too. Like,
he was
like, oh, ask him about the Cowboys.
He's like, he's leaving. He's leaving.
He does want to go.
Yeah, he's leaving. He wants to go. Shut up, Skip Bayless.
So they hang the phone and Skip's like, well, I just still think the Cowboys are his best fit.
Oh man, I can't stomach him, especially when he's like, my Dallas Cowboys. Oh.
Yeah. I tend to like Skip and Shannon as like the best duo. I like Shannon, but here's my thing. I struggle to watch Stephen A. Smith, so like those are my 2 morning show choices to watch. Like, well, I'm just like, I can go anywhere, do anything because it's just like on my phone right there. Like I have those are the ones that can commute with me while I'm getting the kids ready.
Yeah,
so I lean that way.
I'm with you, and I feel like those are the kind of shows you can just hop in at any point in the show and understand what's going on because they have the same dynamic in every debate.
Yeah,
so you know exactly what's happening.
And it's always more fun to watch after LeBron does what he did last night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know, like
I can't even watch Skip Bayless. Like it's that bad. I just can't watch him. Like I get sick when I watch him. Literally, I don't know what it is. Hey, good for him. He's huge. He has millions and millions of dollars. I wish I was Skip Bayless. If I was a millionaire and everyone thought I was a loser, that's fine because I'm Skip Bayless, but I can't watch him. Can't do it.
His arguments are so bad and so like you already know everything that's going to happen. it's kind of like he's bought into the caricature of himself, like the Jordan Brady defending, guy. And so no matter what happens, he has to die on that board.
Did you see what his tweet the other day? He was dribbling through his legs. What'd he say? He's trying to dribble through his legs like he's James Harden. Act your own age, LeBron James. Like, what does that mean? Act your own age. He's LeBron freaking James. He's dribbling through his legs not to show off because he's LeBron James. Act your own age. I have to
what up, Hunter?
Someone retweeted it and I was like, what in the world? What does that mean?
I agree. It's like act your own age. His age is domination. Like he's ageless. Like he's LeBron James. Nobody has literally guys get into the league at like 18, 19 years old. He's had a career that's older than them. Like this guy is doing things, whatever he wants. He was getting a little showboaty at the end of the game for me. He was like really hot dogging on Crowder last night. And I was like, come on, man. Before you twist an ankle, you are old. Like you're closer to AARP than you are like the jungle gym at high school. Like, let's just get out of here. And I don't know who goes on jungle gyms in high school, but it tells you how old I am.
And when LeBron and Anthony Davis started smiling and getting the camera on their close-up faces, the score started going up for the Suns. I started to get a little concerned.
Oh, I was good. I was good. My wife's like, your kids are sleeping. I was like, then fucking wake them up.
Yeah, the 15-point lead quickly got down to 9. I think it even got into 7. And I was like, hey, there's still 3 minutes left. We better stop doing the close-ups like, hey, these guys are going to the next round already.
And then we had to go to Germany for 2 buckets at the end of the game. I was like, come on, Schroeder. He's the only one who could be serious. I was like, This is what we need. We need a BMW right here. Solid, wonderful. Put it in the bucket.
Bam.
All right. I'm out of nonsense.
Let's call it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This has been the first ever Madden Sim all-rookie tournament. Maybe we'll make it an annual thing and do it again next year, Tony.
As long as the guys are interesting. I mean, I don't even know who the quarterbacks are, but I'm sure that we'll all be hyping them up. They'll be like, this kid came out of Northridge, California, and he was... Yeah, there'll be something that's amazing.
Hey, you got Sam Howell, Spencer Rattler. And that's all I can think of on the top of my head as of right now, but...
Well, the kid that's from Clemson too, he's gonna ball. The one who stepped in for stepped in for Lawrence for a couple games. That kid's like he's like 6'6". He's got a rocket, and we already saw what he could do in like against Notre Dame and whatever else. Like he's gonna be good based on the fact that he's got Division I talent all around him. Whether or not he can play in the NFL is a whole story.
He was the top quarterback recruit in his entire class out of high school. So the dude's a 5-star recruit on top of playing with NFL caliber players all around him.
Yeah, nobody told Joe Morley this, but he looks like Jamarcus Russell, but good. Like he could play in the NFL. Like he wouldn't be a waste of a pick like the Raiders did.
Some no-name Davis Mills type of player is going to come in and shock the world next year. I'm calling it now. Davis Mills took out Trevor Lawrence. And he played a tight game with Trey Lance, right? So he almost got there.
Davis Mills and his knee brace, sponsored by Copper Fit. He's just stealing advertisements from Favre.
From Favre, yeah. Get the Wrangler jeans out there now, too.
He's like, real comfortable, relaxed fit Wranglers. I'm Davis Mills in Texas. Here's my golden retriever in my pickup truck. And it's like, you're taking this a bit far, Davis. And Copper Fit. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Okay, let's get out of here. I appreciate you, gentlemen, and everybody who chimed in on the show. You guys are all the best. Warzone Live will be back next Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. Boot camps, war zones, sports forces, and all the fun to be had here. Until next week. Actually, whenever you watch. Peace!
Mac Jones!